Hello? I hope you guys are all having a good coronavirus season. While everyone's out there protesting about wearing masks, we've been working on something really cool, I guess. A lot of you guys have cars, or own cars, or driving a car of some kind, vehicle. A big problem we all have is keeping up with maintenance. People get lazy and skip out on maintenance, or they're too scared to get ripped off by any kind of mechanic to do anything for them, or they simply don't know when to change things or when to perform maintenance on their vehicles. So what we aim to do with Dashboard 2.0 over here is to make that process a lot easier. Oh, this is so hard. How do YouTubers do this, man? My team and I, Shanil Maharaj, Jonathan Dizon, Zealing Kai, or aka Steve, and myself, have been working real hard the past few months. But actually though, we got our source code, we got our UI, we got our mini computers named after delicious food. But yeah, enough of that. Let's actually show you guys how Dashboard 2.0 works.
Hey guys, so this is our Dashboard 2.0. This is the main startup interface of our Dashboard 2.0, or we call it normal mode. So as you can see at the top left, we have the vehicle maintenance tab. Over here, you can see that our maintenance is up to date, and I'll go into further detail about that later on. But going forward, right here is our coolant temperature. This reads out the live coolant temperature of your car. Monitoring your engine's coolant temperature and levels is pretty vital to your car's performance. So it's a good thing that we have that there. Across from it, at the very other side of the screen, we have the live reading from the engine's tachometer, instant MPG, and then also the battery's voltage reading. Above that, it's empty right now, but that's actually a good thing because what pops up here is if your car throws a check engine light, this area will show a check engine light icon, and then once you tap on it, you can see what engine codes your engine is throwing. And then in the center, as you can see, we have a really big tachometer, as well as in the center we have this live speed readings. Right now obviously everything is 0 except for the tachometer because the bridge is sitting here idle. Another tab is if you go to the sports mode. Over here we have more engine parameters that can be shown to the user. This is basically like if the person were to be tracking their car or driving it enthusiastically, they can monitor more vitals of their car. So a couple things we have is fuel pressure, we have intake temperature, again we have coolant temperature, vehicle speed, mass airflow sensor readings, throttle position, engine load calculations, and then as well as we have a more easy to read tachometer with live digital tachometer readings in the center. And then at the bottom left of the screen is where we can toggle between this is our sports mode, and we can go back to normal mode just like that. Another feature I would like to show is the vehicle maintenance page. So if we tap here, here we get taken to our vehicle maintenance tab. This is where it keeps track of items such as, over here we can see that our next oil change is due in about 14,979 miles. And then we also have different tabs as well. For example, transmission oil change would be due in 12,470 miles for this car. And then also our brake change is due in about 25,000 miles. And then what it can also do here is, let's say you want to change the interval at which we reset your oil change. So let's say you just had your oil change, but your mechanic or yourself would rather have the oil change at different increments. We can set here where you can say 3,000 mile increments, 5,000 mile increments, 10,000 mile increments, and 15,000 mile increments, because that's really the furthest you should go on a single a fresh set of oil. And then here is where you would select to reset yours. So I just tapped it, and as you can see, it went back to 15,000 miles. And anyways, going back, yeah, that's pretty much it. Now I'm going to go for a quick drive to show how the system works while driving. So yeah. So we're about to take off.
That's funny.
Alright, let's go. We're just going for a drive, getting on the road. Hey guys, so another feature in our Dashboard 2.0 is our ability to read and also monitor check engine lights from the car's computer. And what that means is, as many of you might have experienced, when your car gets a check engine light, all it does is indicate to you that something may be wrong. And as you can see here, that's what our system is doing right now. This icon is lit up right now because it's saying something's wrong with our engine. And just to show, I'll take the camera for a quick second. You can also see the check engine light indicated on our car's actual dashboard. And so, but the great thing is, on the car, it doesn't tell you exactly what's wrong. But with our system, if we were to tap on the icon, we can see here that it's telling us exactly the two codes that are being thrown. And then also we have the ability to clear these DTCs. So let's say I did the repairs myself. I don't have to take the car into a special mechanic shop or buy a special OBD tool. All I do is go to my dashboard, go to Vehicle Diagnostics, and hit Clear DCC. And if I'm going to do that right now, as we can see, it goes away. And if we go back, we can see that the check engine light is gone from the dashboard. And if I take the camera back, you can see that the check engine light is gone from the car's actual dashboard. And if we were to, take the camera back, click on it again, we can see that the DTC is cleared.
Thank you for everyone that helped us make this thing a reality, especially Usama Khan, our advisor, Ronald Mack, Professor Ronald Mack. He was very helpful for the times that we were able to meet with him. And thank you for the support from the rest of our friends and family. And we hope you guys stay safe. See ya.
Again. Bruh.